What is up, everybody? It's Mr. Hamilton. I would like to welcome you back to On the Couch. Today I'm doing a review of Marvel Studios' What If Episode 3. What if the Earth lost its mightiest heroes? So, right off the get-go, I really like this What If. I like the thought process behind it, and it's pretty much, what if somebody started picking off the Avengers one by one before they were created? So we're talking like Avengers 1 doesn't happen. There's probably going to be a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't watched episode 3, go watch episode 3, then come right back here for my reaction. Before we do dive deep into this, make sure you guys take your seat on the couch by hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing these past few days, watching all the videos and supporting. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, first things first, Tony Stark gets taken out, and he's taken out around Iron Man 2, or in Iron Man 2 technically, when he was having the issue. Natasha hits him, he kills over. Thor gets hit by Hawkeye's arrow. Hulk dies. Black Widow. Barton gets assassinated. And it's just pretty much that somebody is trying to take out the Avengers before they're even created. And I really like this episode. It was cool. I don't know if I'm the only one, but for me, I imagine, because a lot of these scenes come out of the movie, so I know what the live action is. So I think about the live action, how it would play out if it were done in live action instead of the animation. I will say this: the more though that I hear the main characters do their voice acting, I'm kind of glad that some of them didn't get that. They didn't get that the voice acting roles for the Avengers game, because some of them can't really they don't really sound like their counterparts for the ones that really do. A few of them had only a couple of, Barton doesn't sound like Jeremy Renner on camera as opposed to Jeremy Renner over the microphone. You know what I mean? There was a few of them that sounded like them, and probably put in the same, Loki, Tom Hiddleston, he's going to play Loki no matter if he's doing a voiceover or an animation or anything like that. And that's what I like about some of the people, is they bring that same energy over from their character over to voiceover, which I know was probably, hard to do, but I like hearing it. That's just me being a stickler for things, just because I've, watched them for so long. Another thing is that I saw the Watcher 3 different times in this movie, or in this show. So I'm curious to know has he in all the other ones watching, and did I just happen to miss him? I'm going to have to go back and check out the other ones, or you guys can let me know in the comments if you guys watched and saw the Watcher in the background in any of the scenes of the first 2 episodes, because he was very prominent in this one. So yeah, and then at the very end, the Avengers are dead, and so I was thinking maybe they were gonna give us what could have happened if Fury had his own backup plan for who could be an Avenger and everything like that. I thought Loki was gonna join the Avengers, but I was terribly mistaken for that one. I would love to see these become full-length feature films, but we won't be. But it's fun to think about the long-term ramifications of what is. Okay, the Avengers don't get formed, so now who are the bad guys? Who wants to take them on anymore, because now if they're not there, nobody wants to fight them. There's not all these bad people wandering around, trying to beat the Avengers. But if there is somebody who comes and takes over, is it just oh, we're screwed? Because who else is on that list? I mean, obviously, they go and find Captain again and Captain Marvel. So you got Captain America and Captain Marvel. And that's the only two Avengers that they hint to actually, are the only two superheroes that are going to become superheroes. So yeah, it makes you wonder about that. Like, does Asgard continue to be our ally because Thor's dead, and for all they know, somebody on Earth killed Thor. So now does Asgard declare war on us? They kind of touched a little bit on that in this episode because Loki comes down pissed off like, oh, you guys killed the Prince of Asgard? Guess what? I'm obliterating everybody unless you guys give me the assassin. And I'm not trying to ruin like how the ending goes or anything like that, so I'm not going to talk about who the villain was and everything like that. Although it is somebody who I didn't see coming at all. I thought it would be somebody totally different, but it's somebody who I didn't see coming, and that is a really good twist at the end. I like the end. The ending was pretty funny on how they work together and stuff like that. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it because these episodes feel like they're so short. They feel like they're just really short. Well, they are. They're like 30 minutes long. So it's like, oh, here we go. It's not like a movie where I could be like, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened. I wonder what happens next. This is more like, all right, these are just like scenarios of what could possibly play out in different universes. So it was exciting to see, like, if the Avengers Initiative took a complete left turn and just no more Avengers before they even were the Avengers, So I like where they're going with all this what if stuff. They've come up with some really good scenarios. I can't wait for the zombies episode. I know that's probably going to be the last episode. They know that everybody's waiting for that episode. I can't wait for whatever the Doctor Strange episode is. There's a lot in there that I'm like, oh man, there's going to be some crazy scenarios, some crazy what ifs, and it's just getting started. So you guys hop in the comments. Let me know what has been your favorite episode so far. Is it the first one with Captain Carter, the second one where Star-Lord becomes, or T'Challa becomes Star-Lord, or is it if Earth lost its mightiest heroes? How are you guys enjoying the series? Let me know in the comments, guys. Sorry this wasn't so detailed. I just didn't want to ruin everything in it because it is a 30-minute episode. So, I mean, if you guys have Disney Plus, go watch it and then come back and then, tell me what I missed and tell me what you guys saw. It's just not something that I want to necessarily thoroughly spoil for everything because it's like, dude, you can go, like, watch it. It's 30 minutes long. It's not like a 2-hour movie that you got to go, like, buy tickets for. You can literally sit down in your house and just watch it. I'm sorry that I didn't do the first 2 episodes. I was actually trying to work on doing a watch along with them, and as soon as I uploaded them, YouTube was like, "Yep, nope, copyright claim shut down, nothing." So I think I'm really gearing towards doing the Patreon, so you guys can actually get these watch alongs full length and everything like that. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you guys like this, make sure you guys hit the like button and share it and everything like that. Make sure you guys hit the bell so you guys get notified when I'm doing content. And, thank you guys for joining me on the couch for another TV show review. I got to figure out what I'm calling these things. I just make this stuff up off the top of my head, and then I get here and I'm like, or I say, well, this is welcome to the couch on the couch, and now we're sitting here on the couch, and I'm gonna make sure that we do this on the couch a million times. I get called out for that a lot too. I gotta write like a script down or something like that. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on the couch for another TV show review. Once again, guys, I am Mr. Hamilton. Peace.